Two-strike count here. McHale gets her to swing and miss. Strike three. First out of the inning here for Weehawken, and that's a big strikeout for McHale. Runners stay put at first and second. Weehawken gets their first out of the inning. Unsuccessful at bat there for Trent. Not able to move any of the runners over. That one delivered in for a strike. Abite Condell. She's down 0-1. McHale delivers that one. Off speed pitch, low in the dirt.
We do have that so you can look at it right here.
That's it. McHale delivers, but does not get Condell to bite. She goes back to the wall with the off-speed pitch. Weehawken coming in at 20-6 this year. McHale was a big reason why she's so hot. She's been stellar on the ground. And in big games, especially back pick attempts to second. Runner gets back easily. So McHale will deliver that one. Foul. Weehawken is the only Hudson County baseball or softball team that's still alive. Yes, like the girl said, volleyball, we still have two teams alive. They're actually playing right now as well. One of them being the Weehawken men's squad as they face Harris. That one lined in the left field. That'll get down, but it's foul. Yeah! Let's go out! From Condell to get the head of the bat on the wall, but just a bit too early. That one landed in foul territory. So we'll do it again here. Two-strike count. McHale trying to get her second straight strikeout here in the first inning. She delivers. Taken. Strike three looking. McHale gets her second straight strikeout. And what looked to be a very promising inning. It still could be for this Dayton squad. It's now diminishing right before their eyes. A runner stay put. 2 outs here in the top of the first. McHale trying to get out of a jam here. Gets strike one. On the swing and miss. Bella Pentaclo, the second baseman, at the plate here for Dayton. She flares one off towards and off the fence. Two-strike count here as McHale looks to take care of business here in the first inning. That one fouled off once again. Defensive lineup for Weehawken. Rodriguez at first base. At second base. She's leading off. Duran catching, batting second. McHale pitching, obviously batting third. Her sister Brianna McHale playing shortstop, batting fourth. Shevlin batting fifth, playing third base. Now it's right back to McHale. She takes care of business and does her job on the mount, both pitching and defensively, as she catches that line drive. And that'll do it here at the end of the top of the first. We'll be right back as we head towards the bottom half of the inning. Don't go anywhere. 0-0 is your score. So I'll finish off reading the lineup here for Weehawken. We left back at E. Shevlin, who's playing third and batting fifth. Batting sixth, G. Pasqualiello. Batting seventh, K. Pomerantz. Batting eighth, T. Veras. Batting ninth, A. Shit. And batting 10th, A. Boca. Either way, Rodriguez leads off here for this Weehawken squad, and she takes strike one on the low and outside corner. Pitching for this Dayton squad is Lila Carroll. The lefty for Dayton gets strike two after the foul ball. That one almost hit a car there. I think I ended up hitting a vehicle. So Carroll coming into this game with a 2.34 ERA. She's had a stellar season for this Dayton squad, coached by Dave Rennie. Carroll, the 0-2, that one in the dirt, taken for ball one. They beat New Providence 13-0. Dayton did in the quarterfinal game. They've kind of cruised into the semifinal. That one lined in. It may split the gap. It won't. Right fielder, left fielder, Rodriguez gets a leadoff single after falling behind 0-2. And Weehawken starts their half of the inning the same way Dayton did with a leadoff single. Now Envy Durant steps onto the plate. She's hitting .573 this year. One of the best hitters in the entire state. Division I commit, UNC Wilmington. That one taken outside for ball one. I have a lot of Dayton people here. They don't like this man. Rodriguez at first. Second pitch to Duran. Taking turn. A strike. 1-1 now. Lila Carroll trying to dot the outside corner. Able to do so on the second pitch. Just at bat. The 1-1. Strike two. Duran now behind 1-2. Carroll has gotten each of the first two hitters from Weehawken, so fall behind. See if Duran can do the same as Rodriguez. Get a base hit either way. That one taken, gets past the catcher, and Rodriguez will cruise into second base. RBI opportunity now for Duran, and a ground ball to the second baseman. He considered a good job and a quality at bat for her. Long as she could advance Rodriguez. Here comes the 2-2. This strike three Carroll gets Duran on the right ball. That's the first out of the inning for Dayton. Now, Brooke McHale will step up to the plate. One of the better two-way seasons you can dream of. That's what Brooke McHale has had. Stellar ERA and a stellar batting average. One of the best players to stay out in all. By the way, this Group 1 practice is loaded with quality teams. Do not be fooled by the sizes of these schools. They can really play. McHale in the driver's seat now, ahead 2-0. The 2-0. Taken that one way off the plate. Carroll seems to not want any part of McHale here. Her sister Brianna stands on deck. 3-0. See if Brooke has the green light. The pitch. Taken. Strike one. 3-1 count here. McHale still has the advantage. Carroll delivers the 3-1. Popped up. And that'll be out of play. Foul ball. 3-2 now. Interesting placement for a softball field here. I mean, if you're driving here on Port Imperial Boulevard and River Road, you pass by the Weehawken waterfront, right on. Make sure to be careful.
The tunnel's right below.
Here comes the 3-2 to McHale. Taken. That one outside. Got some oohs and ahs here from the Dayton fans. The umpire's been consistent with that all game. Dayton also got a few of those calls when they were hitting. Hopefully umpire not give the outside part of the plate too much. So now Brianna McHale stands here with one out. Runners on first and second. Double play opportunity here for Dayton to potentially get out of the inning. Also, of course, an RBI opportunity for Bree McHale. Carroll falls behind 1-0. Hasn't been able to get ahead with the first pitch. Last two batters. The 1-0 on its way. Slap. Whole base hit and a pass. The right fielder Rodriguez will score easily. McHale being waved around third. She'll score. And they're going to wave around Brianna McHale as well. The throw at the plate is not in time. 3-run inside the park home run for Brianna McHale. And Weehawken all of a sudden finds themselves up 3-0. That ball was scorched off the bat of Bree McHale. Don't think they'll score a legitimate home run since it got past the right fielder. Went off of her glove. Either way, 3 runs scored. And Weehawken quickly ahead in this semifinal matchup. So Carol trying to find a rhythm here. She has one out in this inning. That ball dropped by the catcher. Not much of a chance to get the ball there. Shevlin, the third baseman, at the plate here for Weehawken. She takes strike one on the outside corner. Three nothing here in the bottom of the first. Shevlin stands at the plate. That ball a little bit too up. She's ahead now, 2-1. Carroll trying to get even here. Gets Shevlin to swing and miss. 2-2 now. Just a beautiful day for softball. We put on a high school uniform. We just dream about getting to play those games in June. Big games. Games with championship. Both teams obviously legitimate championship aspirations. These are the games where you give it your all. And Shevlin gets that one down the line and fair. She'll hold up at first, and that'll be a single for the third baseman, Shevlin. Does a good job there. 2-strike approach. Short swing. Gets the ball on the ground. Sometimes when you put the ball in play, good things happen. She hit that ball pretty hard, went down the line. She's rewarded with a single. And now Pasquariello stands at the plate. Strike one. Moran has been the only out of this inning. Other than that, Weehawken has just feasted on Carroll. She surrendered a walk and 2 hits. Excuse me, 3 hits. Still a lot of game left, though. Carroll trying to minimize the damage. Good breaking ball there, but Pasquariello does not bite. She takes it. We're even at 1-1 now. Carroll delivers. Foul off. By the way, this Dayton squad can hit. They've scored over 10 runs in each of the first 2 state playoff games. 15-10. A lot of their bases are behind their offense. I guess this team is very close. Strike 3. She retires Pasquariello via the strikeout. Now Pomeran, the right fielder, steps up to the plate for Weehawken. Trying to extend this inning here with 2 outs. Shevlin stands on first. Carroll not able to get ahead. That fastball a little bit too up. The 1-0. Taking strike 1. We thank you for joining us here on HCST Athletics. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and follow us on Instagram for exclusive content. All things Hudson County sports. That one is cut on and missed. Pomeran looking to extend this inning here for Weehawken. She's down 1-2 in the count. Carroll sets, delivers. Yes, strike 3 on the swing and miss. So Carroll strikes out the side, but the damage has been done. 3-0 is your score as Weehawken gets a big swing from Brianna McHale. We end the first inning here in the Weehawken Waterfront. Group 1, Section 2, semifinal game between Dayton and Weehawken. We'll be right back for the top of the second. So we're back here in the top of the second inning. 3-0 is your score as Weehawken gets a 3 spot. In the bottom of the first, McHale back on the mound, and she starts with ball 1. Lila Carroll at the plate, the pitcher for Dayton. She takes strike 1. 1 down. Something to note here between these two squads. Dayton hasn't played a close game since May 20th when they beat Livingston 4-2. Their first 2 games in these state playoffs were via the blowout. 13-0 and 15-0. They obviously have been cruising through their brackets so far. Weehawken not so much. They played Whitney Park, who, by the way, they have a lot of history with in the state playoffs. And they only won that game 4-3. It was a thriller throughout. You have to think now that you're here, especially with the way that Weehawken has started, that definitely gives the advantage to this Weehawken squad, the fact that they played perhaps a little bit of a more quality team in the quarterfinal game. And Dayton, who hasn't played a great team since May 20th, perhaps a little bit rusty. Carroll takes strike 3. She goes down looking, and McHale starts off right where she left off in the first inning. Gets Carroll to strike out, and now stepping up to the plate for Dayton is Olivia Douglas, the right fielder. Trying to do some damage with the stick. He swings and misses. That's strike 1. Weehawken squad looking to win their first sectional title since 2023, so it hasn't been a long time. Obviously, 1 year. They also won in 2022. A program that has been cluttered with nothing but success. Looking to continue the trend here in 2025. That one gets in there for strike 2. Oh, Douglas coming up on the bat just a little bit here, and then a 2-strike stance. McHale trying to get another strikeout. She gets Douglas looking. Second straight strikeout for Brooke McHale here in the second inning, and Weehawken right now dominating in the early part of this game. Ashley Weber stepping up to the box. Center fielder for Dayton. McHale gets to the swing and miss on the first offer. The 0-1. Weber reaches for that one. A little bit fooled on the off speed, and she is only able to foul it off. Quickly down 0-2. McHale cruising so far in the second inning. See if she can strike out the side here on this pitch. Have Dayton go down 1-2-3. The 0-2 coming up. Pitch. Swung on it. Missed strike 3. Brooke McHale delivers a quick second inning. 1, 2, 3. 3 strikeouts for her. 3-0 is your score here through 1.5. Weehawken leads. We'll be back in the bottom of the second. Welcome back to the bottom of the second inning here in this semifinal matchup between Weehawken and Dayton. Fun attack. To first. We'll probably score a bunch in the second inning. Gets on base, no time. Lays down a beautiful punt. Reaches first safe.
Ball.
Now Shin, the lefty steps up to the plate for Weehawken. Weehawken wasting no time here in the bottom of the second inning. Applying as much pressure on them as they can. They'll show fun again. Shin gets it down. First baseman will throw on the first, and she gets the out of successful sacrifice nonetheless for Shin. So Weehawken playing some small ball here in the bottom of the second, and now Volkart will step up to the box. Volkart is listed here as a play. This time around, Volkart, yes. In the box, she takes ball 1. So Vera stands at second. Shin had to sacrifice one, and now we're back at the top of the order here for Weehawken. Runner on second here with 1 out. Rodriguez takes a strike. The inside part of the plate. Has no problem taking that one ahead. Good pitch from Carroll there. Get it up and in. So try again here. The 1-1 is swung on. Popped up towards the second base. The plate gets it on the line. He's inside, double play. Eric in no man's land. She thought The top flare was going to fall in the infield. It does not touch any turf. And Dayton takes advantage of the base running miscue. Quick second inning. We're through 2 here. 3-0 is your score. Weehawken leads. Welcome back here to our coverage of this state semifinal game between Weehawken and Dayton. We're now to the top of the third. Dayton looking to get involved in the run column after what's been a pretty slow start offensively. Santangelo leads off for Dayton. Swing and miss. Strike one as McHale gets ahead. Santangelo takes ball one, the outside, and off the plate. So McHale struck out the side her last time out. Now has Santangelo even at 1-1. He falls behind now after that pitch. Again, been a wonderful year, a wonderful career for McHale. She's trying to add another signature win to her high school resume. She's done a great job so far. Santangelo fouls that one off. Again, this is the roll. And that one's rolling all across the way across the street. Going over all the way. He just went aside. Yeah. Anyways, back to the softball. The 1-2 on Santangelo is flared off, and the catcher Duran missed the play for out number one. A little bit of a corkscrew there from Santangelo. Duran able to make the play easily after falling off the tail. Now we're back to the top of the order. Charlie Portolamenti. Third baseman for Dayton stands at the plate. She tries to lay one down. Third baseman Shevlin makes the play after getting it out quickly. And that's 2 quick outs here for Weehawken in this top half of the third. Very solid bunt from Portolamenti. Just a better play from Shevlin. Crash down. Make that throw, get to first in time. McHale gets ahead with strike one. You say that's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. That's what they taught me a little bit. Kale now, even at 1-1. I always ask you, that coach always asks you, what's the best pitch in baseball? You say curveball, right? Or slider.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, it's strike one.
Strike one.
It's fair.
The advantage is such in your favor.
Yeah, no doubt. That's strike two for McHale. That one's not that bad either. Strike two.
I think that's the second best pitch in baseball.
Yeah.
I don't know. Strike three. I don't know.
But for strike three, to get to strike three, you need to get to strike one.
Yeah. And that's a big reason why you get to strike three.
Exactly. McHale, she does get strike three on that one after the swing and miss. Another quick and spotless inning for Brooke McHale. We're through 2.5 here in the state semifinal game. Weehawken will come back in the bottom of the third offensively. Don't go anywhere here on HSD Athletics. We're back here in the bottom of the third inning. Weehawken up 3, and that lead is going to be hard to relinquish with the way that Brooke McHale is pitching. At the plate is Envy Duran. That's a strikeout so far in this one, and somebody almost got flung
It's on a
their
railroad
drive, and the ball gets all the way to the railroad.
The light rail. Use the light rail. Give it a plug. Plug the light rail.
Plug the light rail?
No, go ahead.
They're not on strike anymore, right, those guys?
No.
That's good.
Yeah. Good.
By the way, for those who think I'm nuts and I'm talking to myself, I'm not. This should have drilled right. Envy Duran, she's had a nut season at the plate. I've struggled a little bit so far early on in this one. She falls behind now in this count. Carol trying to start the bottom half of the third strong. She delivers. The 1-2 is fouled off. I believe that one will go out of play. And no, actually, what a play! As Douglas reaches over the fence, makes a spectacular play to bring that one back. Has to let that there for a little bit. And I spoke a little bit too soon. I thought for sure that ball was going out of play. Douglas never gave up on it. And she makes a heck of a play to deliver the first out of this inning. And Carol tips her cap, and she gets back towards the rubber. Try to capitalize off of that spectacular play. What a play. That one's probably going on the instrument.
If I got it. I think it's.
You know, here at HST Athletics, we're not in the business of making the broadcasters look good. We're in the business of making the players look good. And although I said that ball was going foul, it's still going to go up there.
The John Sterling one.
So not the greatest call of all time.
But he made it even better, though. You know?
Carroll has one out. At the plate is Brooke McHale. She definitely fouled that one off. That one, there was no catching that. McHale looking to get on base for the second time today. She walked her last time up. Find yourself ahead, you're 2-1. That one flied out towards Douglas and right. She makes the play. That one a little bit easier for her. Second out of the inning for Carroll. Who's gone perhaps the two strongest hitters in this Weehawken lineup. It's a fly out in this bottom half of the third. Now at the plate, Brianna McHale, who had the big shot earlier in this game. That's what got Weehawken their 3 runs. Depending on how generous you are as a scorekeeper, maybe you give it an inside the park home run. And that one flies towards left center field. Center field makes the play on the run. 3 outs for Dayton after 3 flyouts. Weehawken not able to take advantage of the 2, 3, 4 spots in this half of the inning. So we stay at 3-0 through 3 here in the state semifinal game in Weehawken, New Jersey.
Along.
No doubt. So we've been flying through this one already at the top of the 4th. A game that's been filled with great defense and great pitching, with the exception of one big swing from Brianna McHale. Other than that, the defenses and the pitching from these 2 squads have been excellent. 15. So Abby Trent leads the inning off for Dayton. She just made a nice play in center field, and now she'll try to do some damage with the bat. The number 3 hitter for this Dayton squad. Looking to lead things off here. That one off the light pole. Back in towards the field. Foul ball for Trent. She steps back into the plate. See Trent stands on the end of the batter's box and then steps towards the ball. A little bit of slashing action there for Trent.
Go ahead. That review is double.
Trent has had a wonderful season after play, hitting .348 with a .470 slugging percentage. We're going to have some success here in this game. That one slashed, yes, and it's a base hit. For a left-handed batter. So now at the plate, Abby Condell.
Let's go.
Let's go, Avital!
Let's go, Avatar.
Avital takes strike one on the outside part of the plate. So Trent led things off with a single here. Kendall trying to follow it up with a base hit of her own. They're going to start the scoring here in this top half of the fourth for Dayton, who hasn't been able to do much off McHale. Back pick to first, not in time. Trent gets back in there. McHale delivers. Another ball. Second ball this at bat.
Like a bigger.
So Condell, one of the premier power hitters in the entire state of New Jersey, has a 700 slugging percentage. And that one off the end of the bat, it'll fall. Foul. Condell not able to stay back on the off-speed pitch there from McHale. She has 3 home runs on the season, as well as 8 doubles and 60 at-bats. She's looking to do some serious damage here. Try to spark something for this Dayton squad. McHale trying to get her ground into a double play. The pitch is taken for strike 3 as Condell goes down looking. McHale gets a clutch strikeout. It's been money all game. Again, these Dayton hitters to go down via the punch. Another one for her there in this 4th inning. Got one out. Trying to show bunt there, and it goes foul. Bella Dentaco up the plate, the second baseman for this Dayton squad. Coach Trent can move there. She's a great athlete, plays center field for the Dayton team. And that one slide into center field, easy out for this Weehawken squad. And McHale has just been mowing down this Dayton lineup and has been completely unfazed by the leadoff single. Lila Carroll now trying to help herself. She stands in the box. Swung on a miss, back pick over first, not in time as Trent gets back in there easily. Nice play made earlier from Harris. Pretty good here defensively for Weehawken in this game. Pretty about halfway through it. 2 outs here. In the top of the 4th, the pitch to Carroll is fouled off.
Lila, you're on it!
Yeah, this is an inning to this Dayton squad that really want to take advantage of. If they don't, they're going to look back and see it as a missed opportunity, especially that first inning. When you start an inning off well against a pitcher like McHale,
Yeah, there you
you don't
go.
want to squander this type of opportunity. Score 6 to end this inning as Rodriguez gobbles that ground ball up and gets the third out. We're through 3.5 here in this state semifinal. Weehawken still up 3-0. Score has not changed since the first. We'll be back here on HCST Athletics with coverage of this one. So Shevlin will lead things off here for this Weehawken squad. Hit a single her first time up. Has had really good numbers this year offensively, hitting .333 with a .444 slugger. She's trying to get another knock here in this one off Carroll. That one taken inside. That's a ball. So Carroll trying to keep the score where it is. Yeah, a little loud here on this at bat against Shevlin. Oh, yeah. Comes the pitch, grounded up the middle, and it'll get through for a base hit. Shevlin gets her second knock of the game. As she reaches over, he gets that ball that was on the outside part of the plate, clocks it up the middle, and gets another single. So Shevlin continues her success at the plate, something that has been prominent all season for this Weehawken squad, and now Pasquariello will look to follow up the single. That one taken for ball one. That one lined, and what a snap from the third baseman who gets the double play. Another double play for this Dayton squad. They've been flashing the leather all day. Spectacular play from the third baseman. Oda Lamenti showing off the glove and fires a strike to the first baseman to get the double play. Not really much of a chance there for Shevlin, who's looking to be aggressive after that play. Absolutely hammered. Buffalo Lamenti that reaches over and takes a hit away from Pasquariello. That was definitely going to fall foul. I'm going to gotta hold my breath with Douglas there on right. She made a spectacular play.
Remember when I was at the sector? I just read the play.
Well, Palmer is in the box for Weehawken.
It was a great play.
2 outs in the bottom half of the fourth. This game coming along quickly so far. Weehawken trying to extend this inning with some 2-out magic, and they cannot. Right now, for Carroll, who has been great outside of the first inning, in large part due to her defense. Another spectacular defensive play for this Dayton squad as they hold Weehawken at 3 runs, 3-0 through 4. We'll go to the top of the 5th as Dayton tries to get on the board and keep their season alive. We'll be back. Back here in the top of the 5th inning. Dayton still behind 3-0 as McHale delivers that one. Flied into right center field, and the right fielder, Mariello, makes a nice play there to get the first out of this inning. So McHale, wasting no time, she starts off strong in this 5th inning. Palmer on the plate now. First. A great play from Pomerantz there. That pitch is taken for a ball. That one taken for a ball as well.
Brock, let's go, Brock!
In the box. Rick McHale nearing the finish line of this one. Still a lot to happen in this game. We already saw how her sister Brianna put 3 runs on the board in a heartbeat. So a lot of games to go. Well, there are only 8 outs left for McHale to get. That was lined in the right field. The third, the slide, and the throw into third. Weber gets the triple for the single. He got the ball with that softball. Line it into the right field. Get down the line. So it's a triple for her squad. Only 1 out here. Perhaps the biggest scoring threat so far of this game for Dayton. Santangelo in the box, trying to cash in that run. If you're Dayton here, obviously you want to get 3 runs as quick as possible. There's nothing wrong with chipping away. One thing you have to do Let's take full advantage of that runner on third. Just make a side to game. They can't deliver on RBI here before this inning.
Go, bro! Go, bro!
Then opportunity better position pitcher of the caliber of Brooklyn Hill. Santangelo takes another ball. One is the count. Santangelo ahead. McHale. That one. Slide in by four. It does not. Pomerantz makes the play, tagging the gutter. The throw on the home is well in time. And she gets the out double play. Weehawken as Dayton tries for the sacrifice fly. And Pomerantz says, no way. What a catch and throw from Pomerantz. As she wasted no time in getting rid of that ball and delivers a strike to end the top half of the fifth. Great defense here on both sides in this one. It's been a thriller so far. Don't go anywhere. A lot of game left as we head towards the bottom of the fifth. All right, we're back here in the bottom of the fifth. Barris will lead things off the center fielder for this Weehawken squad, and she gets ahead quickly here, 1-0. Carroll still on the mound. Dayton has had a wonderful defensive especially. You see that kind of get to me, but she's been so great at limiting the damage and crushing the spirits of this Dayton offense. They haven't been able to break through and cash in any runs. Barris shows bunt. That one is fouled off. So again, I mean, McHale throwing a shutout, but not a smooth sailing as perhaps you'd expect. There's no traffic on the bases. And some big hits. None of them have been big enough. Drive in a run for the squad. Still 6 outs left after this one. The 3 runs, and that's one way to start for Carroll. She gets Barris to go down. Look, now Shin up at the plate. So for this Weehawken squad, I feel like last time up, she laid down the sacrifice one. It takes ball one, blowing away. Takes place. They were behind 1-0. And why would Carroll harping on her? I mean, she's been good in this game. All the damage that happened in the first inning. She's done a solid job of bearing down, finding a rhythm. Designed quality softball so far. So that was right down the middle.
You're going to see that to see how good this defense is. You weren't there. You wanted to pick up Bruce.
Big miss that led to that McHale line drive. Turn into
Oh,
run.
Donald.
For her. Jack perhaps brought in two extra runs. Either way, he has a chance to erase that. That's his second strikeout.
Split.
Of the inning for Lila Carroll. They've gone down in order so far. Now at the plate is the second baseman, Rodriguez.
So he can get it quickly. Springfield guy? No, I won't be there.
Sanaya's hitting 337 on the year with 25 singles. Typical leadoff. For the Weehawken squad, have a hit. Before this is the third try. That one taken. 4 strikes.
Cool. I thought they were playing on the other one.
0-1 is the Carroll delivers. That one off the plate. Good spot there for Carroll. Just a little bit outside. One thing that definitely reigned true of this one is Carroll has been very consistent. The location of his pitch. Trying to put the ball where he wanted. Rodriguez gets a hold of that one. It'll land foul. Everyone is making tries. Out their breath there. Put a good swing on that one. Not able to get straightened out. So she'll try again here. She is able to lay off that breaking ball from Carroll. Rodriguez. Good job to spin on that one. Now, even at 2-2, here comes the pitch. That one taken. 2-0, plus from 3-1. Rodriguez takes the walk. Still 2 outs for Carroll. Got 2 strikeouts early in this inning. Against Weehawken at the bottom half of the order. And this one definitely doesn't bat at the bottom of the order. That's Durant. Steps up to the plate. Trying to get to Carroll. Jump on her for first pitch. We got that one. It's fouled off. Again, Durant, one of the best hitters in the entire state of New Jersey. Maybe in discussion to be the best in New Jersey. When it comes to what she can do with the bat. She's 0 for 2 though so far in this game. And that was another spectacular play from the third baseman, Clementi. She lays out and snaps that one and robs another hit from this Weehawken lineup.
That is some stuff.
The level of defense in this game has been nothing short of spectacular from both sides, especially for Dayton. Badalamenti flashes the leather. Brooks Robinson-esque right there as we're through 5 and Weehawken stays with 3 runs. It's still 3-0 as we head to the top of the 6th. We're back here in the top of the sixth as time is running thin here for this Dayton squad. They still find themselves down 3-0. And leading off is Charlie Badalamenti. Just made a Sports Center top 10 level play at third base. She's trying to do something with the bat here. She had a single her first time up, and she tries a bunt. That was foul. Badalamenti now down. They're in the count. Brooke McHale looking to keep on cruising. The pitch is fouled off. So McHale ahead here with 2 strikes. Trying to start this 6th inning off strong. The pitch is fouled off once again. A lot of momentum fighting here against McHale. Evan, 2-strike approach. Very hard to strike out. The pitch to Badalamenti is chopped over to the second baseman. Rodriguez makes a spectacular play. The throw maybe would have been in time, but so what maybe scored a single for Badalamenti. Gets her to second after the miss there. In the infield, Rodriguez almost made a spectacular play. It's an off-balance throw and definitely an awkward angle for her. So Pasquarelli not able to catch it clean. So, runner on second here to lead things off. In this top of the 6th, a big hat from Angelo Gata. The shortstop looking to do some damage here. And again, more traffic on the bases for this Dayton squad. They haven't been able to really capitalize much in this game, evident by the fact that they haven't scored. So Brooke McHale looking to continue that trend. Try to get out of another jam here. The pitch to Gatto is flied into right field. Comrades on the run. She makes the play in foul territory. Badalamenti tags. And she's up to third easily. So Gatto at least able to advance the runner on the foul out. Comrades makes a nice play. Is able to get it in quickly as Badalamenti jogs into third. So now runner on third here with 1 out for Dayton. They found themselves in the same exact situation last inning. And they lined. Or excuse me, a fly out or the sacrifice fly was able, or was not able to come to pass after Weber got thrown out at home. So Comrades obviously made the play here and also made that good play last week. Very good for McHale looking to get out of another jam here. Abby Trent got the plate. She hit a single her last time up, and she takes strike 1 as McHale gets ahead once again. Nothing new for her, right?
Nothing new. But Panchito's clips are over.
Trent lines that one right to the Weehawken dugout. Look out, that's why. We got fences nice and short.
Go underneath. Oh,
You gotta have a piece out.
Yeah,
That's a shame.
So Trent stands in the box. Down 2 strikes here. That one a little bit too outside. McHale trying to get Trent
Yes, drop it.
to go fishing there. Where that fits outside. Obviously Trent likes to slash. He steps into this, so sometimes those outside pitches look more appeasing than usual. McHale didn't get her to bite though. That one line foul. I think McHale could try to do here is attack inside. Definitely would make Trent uncomfortable. You do want to avoid giving her a free base though. So a little bit too inside.
Come on, Brock, let's go!
It's often for these high school pitchers, softball or baseball, to be a little bit hesitant to try to go inside on these batters. Here comes the pitch. Strike swings and misses. And McHale gets a clutch strikeout. And after the leadoff batter gets to second,
Go now, let's go!
McHale gets a flyout and a strikeout
Go,
to keep
Jim!
her there and keep the shutout intact. Let's see if she can finish the 6th inning with a 0 on the board for Dayton. Kendall at the plate, flies one towards right center field. Pomeranz calling for it, misses the play, and Brooke McHale gets through 6 unfazed. 3-0 is your score here as Weehawken leads, and they are 3 outs away from another berth to the Section 2 Group 1 final round. It's been a thriller here thus far. Still, a lot could happen as we head towards the bottom of the 5th, and Weehawken is looking to get some insurance runs. We'll be right back.
Should I go ask questions?
Back here on HST Athletics, bottom of the 6th inning. Here is the semifinal matchup between Weehawken and Dayton. Brooke McHale leading things off. For Weehawken, she takes strike 1. Lila Carroll stays on the mound for Dayton. Had a pretty solid outing so far. But right now, it doesn't mean much. Her team's down 2-0. Weehawken's looking to add some experience. No scoring has been done
How many innings
since the 6th inning. Excuse me, since the 1st inning. It's the 6th inning now. So McHale stands in the box. She takes that one in the dirt. And McHale looking to lead things off. Her sister Brianna on deck. Again, had the big swing so far in this game. Brooke flies that one off. See if it'll go out of play to second baseman. Able to make a running tackle. And another fine play there from the Dayton defense. They've been money all game long. time it's been Totlow at second base. Make a nice basket catch on the run. Now Brianna McHale steps up to the plate after her sister Brooke fouls out. And if you're Brooke, you kind of don't really think about that at all, right? You're just focused.
I already forgot about it.
Just focused on getting back to the rubbers and finishing this one off. Up and down. Now Carroll trying to avoid some mistakes from the Weehawken squad. And she gets to the ground out to the third baseman, Bottle Lament. Strike to the first baseman. 2 quick outs here for Carroll.
Okay, so if they're only in the sixth,
So the defense is doing its job. There's no doubt about that. See if they can spark something offensively in the top half of the seventh, where they'll be down to their final 3 outs. For now, stay focused on the task at hand, and that's exactly what Lila Carroll is doing. She gets ahead of Shevlin here. 0-1 is the count after that pitch. Over the middle of the plate. Here comes the 0-1. That one's in the dirt. The 1-1. Carroll. Got Shevlin to chop that one foul. Shevlin has had some success offensively here. She has some hits so far in this game. The pitch is fouled off again. Oh, she did not foul that one off. It actually went off the catcher's glove. Couldn't really tell from all the way back here. So the drop third strike leads to an out as Dayton gets the out at first. We're through 6 full innings, still 3-0. When we come back, Dayton will try to keep their season alive in the top half of the 7th. We'll be right back here on HCST Athletics. So we're back here on the top of the 7th as Weehawken is 3 outs away from their 4th straight section final game appearance. They won in both 2022 and 2023 and fell short last year in 2024. They've been very successful in this state tournament over the last few years, and they're looking to
to, again, get to a fourth straight title game, which would be nothing short of incredible. Look at McHale. Looking to finish the job here on the mound. Elephant tackle, the second baseman, leading things off here for Dayton. This Dayton squad again has done a good job of getting runners on base. It's done a wonderful job of playing for most of these games. They haven't been able to cash in with the batsman. Taco flies that one towards the center fielder, Varus, and she makes the play for out number one. 2 outs away now for this Weehawken squad.
So yesterday, Cedar Grove beat Verona by a score of 7-1.
The winner of this game will be headed over there as Cedar Grove earned the 1 seed in this bracket. And obviously, a very tough matchup. Looking like Weehawken will do the honors of playing over there for a chance at a sectional championship. Violet Carroll stands at the plate. Brooke McHale trying to deliver a shutout here for her squad. Last time they threw a shutout in the state playoffs, well, not that long ago, it was last year. The other McHale system. Left field for a big hit. Gets it in, and Lila Carroll keeps this Dayton squad alive. It'll be Douglas now for Dayton, the right fielder. He's had a solid game so far, but if they lose, he's going to have a hard time forgetting about that play. Right fielder, first. Probably supposed to kind of like that. Still played tremendous defense. Have some good at-bats here offensively for the Dayton team. Looks like Dayton might try to get a courtesy runner here for Carroll. Their page point towards first. Carroll will take the seat and watch on. Courtesy ran for it's not a good courtesy. That stands true in softball as well. Either way, they're going to have to score more than just that one run that lies at first base. Douglas looking to get on base and get the tying run at the plate. That one takes a low for a ball.
Got this, Brooke. You got it. Let's go.
Brooke McHale could get a ground ball here and send their team to the big game. They can turn 2. McHale gets Douglas to pop that one up. The third baseman Shevlin trying to make the play against the fence, but no chance for her at that one. Great to the top of the head.
Some people are subscribing. A lot of people watching now. 30 people.
Top of the 7th here, 1 out. Douglas at the plate. McHale stands on the mound. We're going to get the second out of the inning. That one grounded towards the shortstop. McHale, he bobbles it. Throw on the first and out of time. And we'll the game-ending double play ends up being an error for Brianna McHale. Very uncharacteristic there from this Weehawken defense. And now Dayton has the tying run at the plate. We mentioned during the broadcast how good the defense has been for both sides. Despite all of that, Dayton had one big error, and that's what resulted in the 3 runs for Weehawken. Now Weehawken cracks defensively. And they make an error in a big spot here. Let's see if it leads to any runs for Dayton. Nail-biting scene here. As the pressure rises, Ashley Weber at the plate for Dayton. She had a triple their last time up. How good would another one be for this Dayton squad? Brooke McHale looking to avoid that. Maybe get another ground ball here. This time, have her defense come through for her. She gets ahead with strike 1. McHale gets ahead. Ashley Weber stands as the tying run in the box. The pitch, the 0-1, is fouled off. That one hit the top of the ball. Might have done it. It's not a great idea to walk there, right? So Ashley Weber now down in a 2-strike count. Here comes the pitch from McHale. Taken outside. Close pitch there. Weber with a gutsy take. She gets rewarded for it. 1-2 now is the count. Two runners on. McHale, the 1-2. Gets Weber to take that one. And that one will go down as the second ball. In this at bat, Weber doing a good job of laying off of those last 2 pitches.
Let's go, Brock!
2-2 now. We're even. McHale delivers. Another ball as Weber does a phenomenal job of not chasing what have been some really good pitches from Brooke McHale here. Such a big spot. Full count, 1 out. 2 runners on. Ashley Weber looking to win the battle here. After falling down 0-2, now it's 3-2. McHale delivers. That one is fouled off, and Ashley Weber making McHale work.
Speaker to that mic.
Let's go, Brock!
Big spot with this name.
Let's go!
As well decides the game. 1 out. 3-2. Brooke McHale stands on the rubber. Gets set. Delivers. That one slide into center field. Bear is calling for it. Makes the play on the run. 2 outs now. Weehawken is 1 out away from the second and final burst. After the flyout from Weber. Tying run still stands at the plate this time. It's Jules Santangelo, the first baseman. Dayton down to their final out.
Got it, Jules!
Brock, let's go, Brock!
Santangelo, the sophomore, at the plate, hitting .314 on the season. Doesn't have a home run so far this year. This would be a perfect time for a big fly.
Big swing.
He takes ball 1. 1-0 now. Brooke McHale looking to finish the job here. Taking the time here in between pitches. Rightfully so. Santangelo stands in the box. The 1-0. taken. 4 strikes. Great pitch there from McHale. He got the outside corner.
Go, Brock!
McHale delivers the 1-1. It's right! And it's a fair foul ball! Foul ball! Umpire is set to foul. Everyone here thought it was fair. Couldn't really tell from here. Can't tell at all.
Hey, one more, Brock, one more.
But the Dayton faithful are livid at the ball.
Brock, level, Brock, level.
It gets really hard to tell from here whether or not that ball landed there. It would have been a very clutch piece of hitting for Dayton. Wouldn't have tied the game, barring a few errors. Either way, Santangelo looking to do some damage here. McHale looking to secure a shot at the sectional final. The pitch. All through. 2-2 is the count. Again, big spot. A lot of big pitches. Taking at bats in this top half of the 7th have been long. Fighting as much as they can to keep their season alive. The pitch is a ball. Thought he was going to signal for the 3rd strike there. Now we're full. Runners will be on the move. 2 out. 3-2 is the count. McHale takes her time. Santangelo steps ready in the box. McHale eyeing down her adversary. She takes the mound now. Here comes the 3-2. Ball 4. Trying run now at first base. And Dayton stays alive. So far, we have the bases loaded. Back to the top of the order for the Dayton squad. As Badalamenti will look to get maybe the biggest hit of her life here with the bases loaded. I love it. Badalamenti hitting .397 this season. Has had some success against McHale in this game. Looking to get another knock. That one is fouled off. So McHale gets ahead once again. 0-1 is the count. This is what you dream of in the backyard. State playoff game. Coming up down 3. Ensure the goal-ahead run with the bases loaded. Spectacular pitcher in Brooke McHale. Here comes the 0-1, taken for strike 2. That one right down the middle. And finds herself down. 0-2. Brooke McHale in the driver's seat now to try and put the finishing touches on a complete game shutout. Bases stay juiced. 0-2 is the count. Badalamenti stands in the box. The pitch from McHale. It's ball 1.
Reference and talk about it.
1-2 now.
Come on, Charlie!
Badalamenti trying to deliver a big knock for the Dayton squad to keep their season alive. McHale delivers. Foul ball. He stays at 1-2. As big of a spot that you can write up. Brooke McHale. Takes a few breaths.
Season on the line.
1-2 now. McHale delivers. That one fouls off again. And Badalamenti, we've seen throughout this game how hard she is to strike out. One of the better two-strike approaches that you can teach a girl. Does a tremendous job of fouling pitches off. Shortens up that swing a lot. And she gets 2 strikes. So we stay at 1 and 2. Brooke McHale trying to make history here on the Weehawken waterfront. The pitch is taken. Strike 3 looking. Brooke McHale puts the finishing touches on a complete game shutout and sends her team to their 4th straight state sectional title game. What a scene here in Weehawken as Brooke McHale delivers an absolute gem. It's the McHale sisters today. Obviously, Brooke on the mound, and Brianna got the big hit that brought in the 3 runs after some drama in the top half of the 7th inning due to a valiant effort from this Dayton squad. Weehawken still gets out of it unscathed as Brooke McHale got out of another jam. Once again,
Head up, dog! Head up, dog!
If they win, it'll be their 3rd title in the last 4 years. They'll go to Cedar Grove to try to bring another trophy back home. From everyone here on HCST Athletics and our crew, aka myself and Mr. Bureau, say thank you. Danny Pereira signing off here from Weehawken, New Jersey on HCST Athletics in this Section 2, Group 1 semifinal game. We hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on Instagram to catch all the coverage from this game and all things Hudson County sports. Everyone, please have a great day and enjoy the rest of tonight. Thank you. HCST Athletics. HCST